This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Osamembo bibi akwaba famra Boadu TV. Se be so first time na wa subscribe ama channel na like video no ja comment. E wo comment section mo e dia man na ye ko eye kevitela kachede a. Se na sisiafo prices ye tomode koso no wakasa dia fa ho no se Ghana for ye bebre pa. Ebi bebre na so ebi nso bebre asen bi. What I say na say ano e de ye pa. Na sanso na samjuna watch say in central phone kano kore no munye dwuma no without fear or favor na kevitela bisa central ni be no na betima say dwuma central for wo Ghana nyina aka notum nyoma nko yie bibia e basa na central for aka notum mo Ghana enso enya nyampa nya ende ne keve nyampa manfo ye kasapa nyoma nko yie nyina ye kasa edo ho sem so no kevitela akasa da phone na woni so two phone so say asantene wose chicha bibio wose se kebeya ka isi gini griko ni hwan no yema private sector no monwrem what I say no meboa se de be betimi akoyie na de ekoso die se yema private sector from hwanima asem ebe di nsemo ebe jinsem kavitela fire fasa no mani nyina ho ne Bawumia campaigns a mo ye ya ni nyina entro yenkotie kavitela
enyumbre no Ebia now refi ya two petrol ya two petrol you see and fuel price to go to hit 18 Ghana cedis. Ebia na enyumbre on shada ntie me din kan dia to trim ya two petrol man could do 18 Ghana cedis per liter. Mu hu bibi da hu. Hwe yendru eye September na moto petrol 25 Ghana per liter. Yo. Mundu eye September me September mundu September na moto petrol 25 Ghana per liter sa beer bottle no mundu September na moto petrol 25 Ghana kesi ana eta na wo de tena ho ne di matem wo de tena ho na ka Kevin Taylor ya boa we Jimmy Otabrochire opa ombra Ghana if your man come to Ghana me say we dwuma ebebo do so jinemo o boss or to petrol
which is
and all the power generators no or to diesel and all the power generators no a bedu point be boss on to me to petrol no and power generator no on to me and to diesel no and power generator no obeka se mumu bi ntine fie we dwuma e ba be gum ye be we dwuma e be bow ha na ojin se e we kira ma ohu ha na ojin se e mada ohu e be na nsen a ye be yi wedi hwe ka na e de ma na wutwi no a wodo kokwan so efa nkofo a unya kakra de kofie no let me tell you petrol na eco 18 Ghana no o de car de be kokwan so unya sika nkoma wo owner obeje ne car enti sometimes you people think say it is so far it is not to ekufu ado aban Bawumia aban aka 7 man but so enson no mo wie sika mo be wie nyina mo de ko enti so to come to Ghana Abraham ho ofa chen ho mi wo sika chen ho mabobra chen ho na bebia wote inso to a na wotete dan ho sa akokɔ we gimi dwa no kra na make a kire no I'm not going to sit here and say sabi we gimi a we gimi sabi ni hia sabi ensesa bibia wo so we gimi a oni ye de wo beye a e be kire se wo gimi no en be me aka se wo nim nyansa na we gimi a we gimi enye sabi a meto en be sesa se we gimi a na se wo gimi ye it is 7 there a word but sibia wo dwene sibia wo apply wo nyansa sibia ototo nyoma sibia sabio wo make your decisions no ene na be kire se wo gimi ana wo gimi ye intimi busa wo adwuma wo ye koso ana se enkoso how do you think wa dwene no odwene sen and that is where you know say you are a foolish person or you are not. And your problem with me, majority of you, especially more supporting NPP, no, your problem with me is that I always tell you what you know you are going through, and what you are going through is you are failing to think. And Intina, most of you have issues with me, but issues now more with me. No, you don't have any facts to say Kevin Taylor boy. Facts, nene wa kasana what no. and the uko just saying out the bathie. Now uko just be an awful car the edge was saying. Now usika saying naka a boa bossua or the tiffy. We are sure that Bosumi and do now on deca. A chair where Jimmy and a ontenasi and sisters are your way. After what you say, Inti, when we sit here to speak, and you say you're disrespectful, yeah, near a chrono, we are trying to punch where it hurts so that you feel it and start to think. Especially more among person who bedjino. Petrol echo 18 Ghana, Titi Ghana, 1,018 million. 1,000, I don't even know, 1.8 million. Titi Ghana, no. Petrol, a year appetite, beer bottle no back. A 1.8 million Titi Ghana ska. 1.8 Mahama Tesuna is saying, we a couple. A Fantini to Dame, a water credit, a Sano, it was Cape Coast, a couple. It was Axim.
Yo.
Then Petra water do one machine. No boy ahe. Now before Nane Kufuado or Babem, only Bawumia, Nane boy ahe. Ask yourself. So if you're fancy like myself and into me gina ejim of there, say it talk diesel no. Na ekopodo neba na entuma antu diesel ka entuma nya sika anko to fie entuma nya bi entua umba won school fees entuma nyi kwoma or entuma ma wo yiri sika mo nya dibana awan kasa na eyaboa enwen. You don't have anything which is you are basically working towards. Actually ojimi fo and the better kasa asma mi king be didi na tam inti say e Ghana nyi e mfanti nyi tidame na etna ho na e dam calculations wie na entuma andwen de epede esesa wa bra epede esesa wa nkasa wo bra inti no nipa na eto abaman de sibio ombego nyomem na wentuma angum na ndi no mamu ayezenzena amawa ibaadze na e wo de ye say entuma nsue nyansa andwen amma won sa andan na anto enta nipa na wankasa e apofi infantile na me no woka no wo ya apofi wagimi. And I don't need to sit here and say e ya menyonko fantinyi e ya menua fantinyi nti easy sabio manu sisuminado manu onsi eni suminado ami manu oha manu owa Messi ejim ubefu iba adinti na ubefu everyday impede ebedwen ubefu ofide mama kan nyina etase ubefu ofide you are guilty ubefu everyday awangasa enwude ejim na enyim nyansa asoma miken oda ibo wunsem mam da abranti abofre onim nyansa papa ofide yeto aba sisan ya brabo ye nto aba ma ye hu nkokire yen. That is how you fancies are supposed to think. Inti entuma andwen dama awangasa no e ya pofi e ya fish ejim. NPP for politicians, they will use you. Okay. Oh yeah, Mr. P, Mr. S, I know that. We will stress on it. Yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry. I know it's fake. So it's a simple thing. Me kaimo. Because fanciful, my catch that one. I want to win Yansan. Obefa wana hajin. I want to wait Jimmy. Obetna won Jimmy. Obe here one. Obe catch that one day. I want oyempona oyampano kofu wait Jim. I want fanciful. Ebadze na wope. They will sit and insult you. Obe brown t-shirts. Obe brown or emo. Obe treating on them more. It's about time you people started thinking. The best fancy I can do is what I'm doing. Munga muzumban mutimbanzani. Hausa komi. Price full price full a hit 18. Walai. Butum reason. Gangani. Komi nanado danko ekufuado Bawumia. Munafiki ngangani eba wasaba madness I incredible for the house for the tiasie so we incredible ni yetani na sabio wadwuma na wo ye ne say sabio wo de wo yetani ebia adwuma wo ye petrol na wo de ye ebia okokwan so you are a Muslim, you are a northerner, you do your business And at the end of the day, you are losing money. Why should I sit here and say, because you are a northerner, because you are a Muslim, I should respect you when you are not thinking? We have Muslims who are intelligent and foolish Muslims. We have intelligent northerners and foolish northerners. But those who were born intelligent were not born to be intelligent. They sat down, analyzed the situation, and started acting. Your environment no extra onyansa. Enti se wo nyini no what's in your environment no eno na wo se we mu ye moa we mu ye nipa we na enye we ni ye betam aduane a memfa nhya meto me de hyama no. That the environment teaches you that. Enti if you fail to learn from your environment to become wise, then you are foolish. It is your fault. It is not my fault. Let's stop blaming things that do not exist. Let's blame ourselves. Let us take responsibility for our foolishness. So, politician, it is through your foolishness. You fail to think. You fail to make honest analysis of your situation. Because, now who MP we na say, do 3 months now, obana obey ukrum kwine, na obecha mo, na oje na otoma na wejimi. I'm not supposed to sit here and say, Manus is sumina so. Eya mfantininti, eya akaninti, eya Christianinti, eya Musliminti, mento sabi, misro, ejim papa. At that point, you receive the things and ask yourself, is this man buying me? So a move way and a 4 years or they brebi, wait the more 4 years. 200 Ghana na MP ne de bro, December no wait in 4 years. Until when you fail to dissect this, when you fail to analyze this and make the right decision, wait Jimmy. The reason why I make us a win Jimmy now and say, what time do I find shower to what the shower no? That means there's some sense in here. And I'm what? Oh yeah, papa, oh yeah, kora, oh yeah, mame. What time do I find shower to what the shower no? That means here there's sense. So when you fail to apply that sense, then you naturally, one kasano, you decided to be foolish. In this 2024. Now we situation now. And this is better like I said, wait there, we are penino, wait Jimmy. You could not apply this. But so would your politician no. Now catch and say, me to Abama, okay, so be hospital, okay, say petrol bobeko form, okay, say dollar beko form, okay, so be enduma, why any nyina na ode mo abreme to etia unim nyansa, unjini ye. Inti me betra na me ka say, e Jimmy for mo Ghana to nkwase aba bo say we di jollof na wo sere. Cause we nyansa ni unim say what I am saying no won count. This is simple. I'm not supposed to sit here and wear a suit. I am a Ghanaian, you are a Ghanaian. And we all are supposed to sit and analyze the issues. And yes, I will call the chase of Nyansa. Nyansa, Uninia, Yawa, Uninia, Eba, or environment, natural Nyansa. Obi Betumako school, you are with Jimmy. Obi on see classroom that Nyansa. So you cannot tell me say one go school omo mun go school no Jimmy. Obi eni wa on go school with Jimmy. Obi eni wa on go school with Jimmy. Obi eni wa kasa min go school tim tell me do na be shame to. Obi tell me do na shana no. Meaning here there's a little bit of intelligence here. You can apply. When you fail to apply it, then a deliberate. Wait, Jimmy, I'm not supposed to entertain you. I'm not supposed to sit here and say, oh, we would your man go school. It is not about that. Because then it means you had a reason for voting. Reason I got to about the day. So when you answer a paper, Edu Kokomotiko see what's a young kind waba. Then I also when you answer who said Nipano or your person your man on your mountain. So we are the same thing. I wait Jimmy and yes school one co. So let's take out school now. I'm away with Jimmy and yes school. Naturally, be me somewhere Jimmy for almost person with Jimmy. A decision they make. We should move. Let nobody use education as an excuse to say me in school until me make a decision way. Oh, me in school until me to my kufuado. Media minim dia moki yo no. You know because uko jina adakarim no. Who take a decision be na oto abano. You are listening. You are dissecting. You are going up and down. You are in an environment who constituency. At least say juma koso Sabano abemanyo memu agwa hu. Ofaka kokromu sika and the utia and the na utia first. Unto insio ba. You see hospital. Enye school accept a common sense. So if you tell me say my uncle school nti and a mama to my kufuado obwa we Jimmy Jimmy na ma to ma Ekufuado Jimmy na ma di NPP chi Jimmy na ma ye de wo ye no every say unim no kre now petrol do 18 Ghana. GPRT for say we can't approve any fare increment until fuel goes above 23 per liter. See, Ghana, GPRT for almost share driver for so. Omuna sebio ye two petrol mo omo no to car boom. Almost say Ekufuado abana catch almost say petrol do 23 Ghana cedis per liter. Omo to car fare mu da. It's me catch say wo driver ni a wo hwe me. Wote Malata market, wote circle, wote ayede asafo market, wote new plan, wo hwe me, wodwuma ebegu. I'm telling you, mama wa 1 month, ye beje car na free se mesifie.
Ayo.
GVRT for say petrol no, it doesn't matter how much you are buying it. Eko 19 also auto, Eko 20 also auto, Eko 21 also auto. A liter no endu 23 a GPRT say Ekufuado amaya catch them say enya de also moto car scheme into wine never boka enya car owner enya wo driver unye sika nkofie car owner so hie sika obegye ne car and the car no essay a parts no sika be na wo de koto infraso be na wunya into ya gagamo ye catch them say aban ne ejimi o say me de ye de twa me furu ma wajimi. I don't have to mince words and say when you nti o ya quarantine. You know what is happening. O papa edwuma be bono ye beje papa car no o company ni begu. Because the more they increase the fuel, maybe an amount the effect of what these people are doing. Petronico 18, 19. O boss now auto petrol na modi yes hotel no. In the next week or two, obe jai petrol no top. Obe jai the diesel no top. Customers now meba hotel no, omoba oba akumienu na light ni wa. They are not going to come again. You are going to lose revenue. Money pa 20 amu edwuma no, obeka se 10 in coffee. That is how it works. Mo anamo supply hotel no meet every cold store no. And the boss cold store no, light no, engine so the generator no auto diesel, auto petrol. Now right now or spending a lot to keep his fridges on. All that he has to do because the no and nam no so amount for at the end of the day end demanding is because first no talk see e question fridge we say omo ntumi to too much because uto too much question fridge mo fear e be say in terms of no talk akrebi enam no stock gu ho e bi say obega say nipa 10 am edwuma mienu nko fie miensa nko fie e be ye wo. That is how you get a rippling effect. Sa na be ye then you will not see inti abane be kan chero say ye gu edwuma wo but you will see deep down so many job losses in the system. And no yemfa nko book mo eno no ye nka nkyerɛw amanfo no mo amuti fie no mo na wo sɛ ma adwene be fie enti sɛ wo nyina na wo da ho te waka kyerɛ me sɛ me thank Kevin Taylor. Oh, I like this musician. Kevin Taylor doesn't like this musician. I'll vote against the NPP. Where NDC? Where Jimmy? Because that will not change your situation. This is common sense. Where Jimmy? And intina embrante bitina say enwene nyom no nyine mo so wo Jimmy no because wo Jimmy no one man who kwan intina wo Jimmy no ase wa brabo. I don't know where wo Jimmy no is. Come bo ma wo.
Kevin Taylor.
Don't get pissed off when we sit here and we tell you say adewe also here and intina dey be a catch them. You people are supposed to listen. Because some of you are naturally foolish. You are not smart. Some of you people are naturally stupid. It's personal. So when you fail to apply the common sense, the you'll be licking people's butts. You people, some will suffer, but some will suffer more. Green Ghana Day. We have planted 42 million trees. Lands Minister. You see, Ekufuado abai say be a friend Green Ghana. almost on my day, almost dear in young poly 42 million dollars Ghana for. Yeah, the bill, move the bill. Somewhere Jimmy. I know what Timazio, Bessie go for you know. Abujina Posse, Samuel Abujina Po, Onona Apiaze, explosion at a kunkwara as young as 7 years. You know. Or see the police investigations report on from my head. Or no, of Siramo, or say on yet. Obia D, we are all here. I am for Queen Mothers, opinion leaders, peace council, everybody's quiet. You couldn't pa Obia Meda Ghana for. Because I'm penny way report on the Joyce Aye, Mr. Joyce Aye. I did Chia or say, Omodia in Yankwa 49 million or Ghana. Yajimio, may come in there. Naturally, Uba Africa, a chrome with Jimmy Pie Ghana. Make a home. I'm telling you, the way we absorb foolishness, no. I say, Jimmy, I say blue. We sit and we adore these things, and we think it is normal. NPP are buying say about India, Green Ghana. A coup for the buy or the people also a friend Green Ghana. Or maybe the India. Also, what dear India 42 million. Oh, Ghana hanging now. Now, more Ghana for me saying. More Ghana for me 32 million. And what dear India 42 million. Into India 10 into 1:1 cry 10 million abroso. This is what we are talking about. This is how they see you people. They see you people say, I say Jimmy. I say you are. I just say no. You just absorb everything. Ahimfu, asofu, enkorao, impenifu, and we get people sitting on TV every morning, doing what? Defending these things. How? Last Betinaka my own boss Erastus Asarodonko came to the US. I met him personally. He came to my house. In fact, I need to state it. He came to my house. He knows my wife very well. We all work together. And let me tell you, last Mekachiramu said, there's no river in Ghana and what clean water in Ghana today. No river. The government does not even care about that. Also with DNB. Now, Munko Busomo said, how much? And now I'm investing in the Mekachiramu for the $42 million. It will be $1. This is the dangerous part now. They be a catcher. I'm gonna say, I am mama muninda ona mumbusan. You guys have to put aside some nonsense. There, mamu yemu be Jimmy. A man for the catcher almost toilet 109,000 pieces of toilet in Ghana. 109,000 toilets. No muso. Adechi almost we are 42 million. Hey, na you 42 million get Ghana. Na be be atna. Which is say you in 42 million in Ghana and can never be there twice. These are lies, and everybody is creating an avenue to steal from you. When we sit here and we start to speak the raw truth, yes, Kevin Taylor and Peku will be awesome. Kevin Taylor MP group will be awesome. Kevin Taylor a particular tribe. Kevin Taylor MP tribe will be awesome. As I mean, as I speak to you, minim tribe I'm MP awesome. Actually, was our tribe now. Say Kevin Taylor and Power Sam. Unim said the way and yet. Actually, are you that tribe? You are not thinking. Actually, you that tribe. No, you are not being sensible. And internet, I was our tribe because Kevin Taylor and Power Sam. Because I have not seen any other tribe in Ghana tell me say in Power Sam. It is all your tribe or Ghana now can say because Kevin Taylor is being hard on the issues, and majority of the time, you are the corporate. So like I say, Kevin Taylor say, "Who's our tribe?" And they be a Sebio. You are not thinking. Well, me I can need. It is some case I can afford to be a Jimmy. Why do you some people take all the Jimmy? Then it means I'm gonna move Jimmy more. Because me can say, "Yenya can for you Jimmy do the Jimmy." Man, say, I can for Kobia. Sorry, say Kevin Taylor did at them. They've taken it, but some group have taken that personal. I didn't try because they know that some of them that is how they are. You see, and when we sit in a country and entertain these kind of things, and we look at these things and we think it's a joke, these are things that they use to steal from you millions. You should ask the land minister Abu Jinapo say, how much did it cost us to do this? How much it cost is saying to be able to How much did it cost? Say India 42 million Ghana. You will see how much it cost us. Okay, my team just sent me something. The Green Ghana Day was introduced in 2021. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, as part of an aggressive national afforestation or reforestation program to restore the lost forest cover of Ghana and to contribute to the global effort to mitigate climate change. The maiden edition was held on June 11, 2021, where an estimated 7 million tree seedlings were planted across the nation. 2021, and on this side we buy. It was introduced in 2021. 2021, we have 7 million trees. We don't know, maybe about 2024, we have 42 million trees. Do you know where the trees are? Have you seen any tree being planted at Ednini? The last time we checked, it was something over 100 million Ghana's dollars. The last time we checked, it was over 100 million almost in Ghana. The last time, the president has blood on his hands. How can you publish such a story? Straight up, nothing in inverted commas, nothing. The president has blood on his hands, a factual. By concerned Ghanaians. You see, Modern Ghana published by concerned Ghanaians. Who are concerned Ghanaians? When Samia Wukumo ye. This is the job of Samia Wukumo. They were planting stories. Daily Guide, Ghana Web, Modern Ghana, Joy News. They put up boys. Number two, they were writing stories. What Jimmy? They have almost read them when we some way Jimmy. In 2015, Samia Wuku was leading that pack of creating stories and hanging it on Mahama. Concerned Ghanaians wishes to prefer its deepest condolence to those that have lost family, friends and loved ones in the Goyo petrol station fire and the associated floods that affected Accra on Wednesday 3rd, 2015. The flood, Massa, almost starting to say, Mahama killed them. We are foolish. Jimmy, we should accept it. Say a Gia no tuma and a Sankwasia form from NPP way. They can never rule you people. There's a lot I have to tell you today. Manfa calls cry is fine with me. Now look at this. You Jimmy too much. Sam Jonah has spoken. Ghana Journalist Association event. I'm afraid. Says Sam Jonah. And then says Sam Jonah call and everybody knows Sam Jonah in Ghana. Mr. Sam Jonah, I'm in sorry about St. John's Anglican Diocese of Boasi. Inti me a church member pa. Yeah, those times some catch them what sorry Sam Jonah ba sorry. We teach you. Sam Jonah nebusian for aba. Aye. Me na sorry about Obuasi Anglican St. Paul's Diocese of Boasi. News Obuasi Anto Boasi. Yene Anglican e ho. Aye. Pastor Pastor Michao, I obanimo. I church member animo. I'll also come and make some donations to the church. I'm very, very proud to be part of a year of Boasi St. Paul's Anglican Diocese and to Boasi. I am very, very proud to be a member. And I'll have to do my part to make sure I saw the wage and I'll very, very soon I'll get in touch. Pastor Richmond in Kansas is my colleague, my mate in school. He's a very good father. I'll talk to Pap. No. Try and get back to me and let's us put something together for a year St. Paul's Diocese of Boasi. Some doing I'm not sorry, I'm sorry, but I saw him. Sam Jonah Kasa, the GJ 75th anniversary lunch. Sam Jonah said journalists must be fearless. Sam Jonah, you interviewed, you invited him so Umbra GJ for your program. As Sama or catch a Ghana journalist or and say you people should be fearless. You know you can be fearless and corrupt. Do you know that? Joy News, they are fearless and corrupt. And I'm going to prove to you. I don't know. It's for the intellectuals of Mujimino. On say a lot of the times, what is a joy of worker? A fearless news outlet. No, they are fearless and very corrupt. And if you are not smart, you will not be able to distinguish between fearless and corruption. Into a country team say we are a fearless media house. Then he turns around to do jandam. But I will show you that time to do a metremo. Now you see fearless corrupt journalist in Ghana. A typical example of a fearless corrupt journalist, Azuri. On say Azuri in 2015. In your faces, you thought he was a fearless journalist. No, he was a corrupt journalist. But Omamunya idea be say he's working with an institution that is fearless. You can be fearless, say anything you want to say, and people will think say you are making noise or you are making a statement. You are convincing people the wrong way. And that is some of the things they do to you people. In Ghana, no, I'm catch with him say, Omutuika say, now we say on come mainstream media in 2024 areas way. There's nothing like mainstream media. What is mainstream media? What is mainstream media? There's nothing like mainstream media. 99% of the information you get every day is from social media. So what do you call mainstream media? There's nothing like mainstream media again. But there are two teams. Oh, wait, the mainstream for the kind. There's nothing like mainstream. Mainstream stories, you know how Joy News said 12 chains never. Mainstream media. Did they report the right thing? No, they are liars. And you don't let somebody say, Sam Jonah said a journalist should be fearless. Mr. Sir Jonah, it is not just being fearless. They should be fearless and factual. They can be fearless and corrupt. And that is what some journalists in Ghana are capitalizing on. In the past, people were saying Kweku Baako is standing up to JJ Rawlings. He's a fearless journalist. Kweku Baako was fearless and corrupt. Kweku Baako had intentions to bring Rawlings down, not to expose the facts. So why not smarter? Why do you say Kweku Baako is fighting for you? Kweku Baako had his personal issue with Rawlings. So Kweku Baako basically made you feel he's investigating Rawlings. He is against Rawlings regime because he knows there's something wrong. Kweku Baako just personally hated Rawlings. He wanted to bring JJ Rawlings down. Even though in your head you saw he was fearless, he was corrupt. Because it was the same Kweku Baako who was given money by Kufuor Dems to travel to Switzerland. Kweku Baako, the time he was going to Switzerland, only 100 Ghana. Who funded that trip? It was politicians. When Kweku Baako went to Switzerland to investigate JJ Rawlings, said, when he came back, did he publish what he saw? No, because the agenda that the jandam he took there, he did not get it. So you sit there and you are not smart. You will say Kweku Baako is fearless. Kweku Baako is fearless for a reason. He's fearless because he's corrupt. He wants to use the fearless to do what? Convince you. And that is what they have done. Azuri bae ose wakohun confirm ewo Burkina omuetu. He has never come on national so-called mainstream media to say it is a lie. He just goes back there to write, say it is not true. But have you seen him organize a press conference to say, let me put a stop to this? This has hurt Ghana a lot. In fact, the SADA project, the SADA Yema Ghana, no, in fact, it had its flaws, but there was nowhere I said in conformity to. Don't you think he could have done that? On here, because sa adeno ye no and a propel no. Until he's here, you are saying Azuri is fearless. He's corrupt. Instead of him to come out and tell Ghanaians that I went to do the investigations, there was nothing like me seeing a guinea fowl flying and a confirm flying. He goes about back door and say it is not a confirm. Why don't you come to the mainstream? If you say you are an honest journalist, sit and say people have twisted my report and it has had an impact in Ghana politics, which is bad. This is not what I meant. Why is he not doing that? Cambodian because these people play on you, your conscience. Yeah, Jimmy. I keep telling you people, yeah, near Basia be bio argument. Yeah, Basia be bio argument by Yambani easy. Yeah, Bana so. So when you're ready, we take you like rapture. Yane Yambamba so. We came for a reason. We came to open your mind. If you are not ready, it's a fact. Oh, Bible, time you see first sons in Yabu. Wow, one family on your gates. I don't know. Odrua, Obadi Bewu, Interior Drua, and after the Paucho, Yanko Point Catcher, or say at midnight, Obianfa Eddie, Calabin Fanny Gate, one fan for or first child Bewu. The spirit of death, when they get there, they are not going to knock and say, I don't know why, they'll kill it. We didn't come to pamper anybody. We came with force because we believe in what we are doing. So we need to let people understand. We didn't come here to entertain anybody. I came here to let you know the truth. It is all Ghana in out here. I will say, I am coming here to say, please, Sam Jonah went ahead, and this is what he said. Or say, don't be cowed into silence. Defend Ghana's democracy. Sam Jonah said, a journalist more Ghana for Momo Bia Madiesino, Yam Pian Kwashadian, Eddie Uhumu, Obian Kasanianji Ghana, Febimam Kebino, and Siwo. Sam Jonah has nothing to lose. Do you know that? And the Ejid Sam Jonah, he can fly all his immediate family in a day out on a private jet. Yo. Without looking back. Sam Jonah, send a crow a jigim. He can make a call to his billionaire friend to fly the private jet to Ghana to pick an immediate family out of Ghana. And wherever he will go, his billionaire friends will take care of him and his family till he dies. He's got nothing to lose, but he's talking to you, the poor one. Who Jimmy for now to social media, ADD in Kofuatemono. One on Wakasa, Eji Dimao, Ukrom Quine, which is here. I feel what you say. Eji Dima, Ukrom Quine, baby, I free a hefa, Asangrasi, Asangrasi Krakasika Unibi. You have a boat to you have a cool back to punching. It's about time we understood say yenye nya for Jimmy for na e wo fom na omu use ye no esika for ne ka che say ye ma ya adwirimu na ho na ye democracy no kebi ma me kebi no ye protect democracy no. How do we protect it? Go there, speak by voting against this government that does not believe in democracy. Aban we kunipa, aban we ediabro, aban we asesika, aban we mugana for, aban we has to move. That is the only way you can save yourself and save the democracy. It is our argument say, Obidi Sam Jonah catch us say, but who buying to abapa, my argument now can not protect Ghana democracy. Oh, yes, Jimmy. Or no, and he's sorted. The grandchildren, the nananom are sorted. You bedi or Chinakra Unibi. Na nipa na on what is rona or no ADS catch us say, but who more than a protector who send a beya, common the Wunkua, or see the Parajimi, Uber not to throw show. There's so many corrupt journalists in Ghana. So many. Yo. The new GJA boss over the office every day. No Owusu Bempa na netwo. Owusu Bempa no mufiya or Ghana Gasi. The GJA president the office every incomobi on bedibia no Owusu Bempa to. When you make a call to him, not a two speaker. Owusu Bempa na manipulating that guy.
Hey, can we tell her?
Why? I have his phone number on my phone. I can tell you his phone number. Me, I don't. Me say, Owusu Bempa and a manipulative Ghana Journalists Association president, you know, because Owusu Bempa has shit on him. How do you get journalism being perfect? 24/7 over na Owusu Bempa and the office or then manipulating the onye. Or a bema make a thing. Or a bema make I've spoken to him on phone before. He doesn't know what he's doing. Politics now, yeah. NPP 4 and all like your bad. The GJA president, Mamin Kanibim. In a week, 4 days, Obakono Owusu Bempa in the office. Either say Mba wants no more can and Kwasi Adibi Omokoye. He is not there. He doesn't even understand his job. The person or Bemuna or Bokro, your politician, or no office. Oh, now we're GJ president now. Ube making sure say you move away from such people so that you could scrutinize them, making sure on to me yet. Now GJ president oye. You people all know. You people know. You guys all know. This is GJ president we koto mutu ankeye. Oh, sorry, I know about button the shirt. I saw Pia Mutu car. Now kuta phone. Program phone time biano namaste. You don't have journalists in Ghana. You don't have an organization. You don't have anything. Oh, sorry. The government today is sponsoring the GJA. They don't want to going. GJ president honestly no. I have buying upon Kromamo na Moshado. Ujimi no, Ujima say, Anameboa, Ujimi no, and then to me Kokwaso, Ujimi no, Ubi Edu Yere, Ujimi no, Ombati Fio Motuatite, Ujimi no, now Kasa no, Ujimi no, first now to me Kofanyoma, Jimmy no, now to me Kofa Butri, Ujimi no, first crown Yamoko photo, Ujimi no, and the Mobagi saying, Ujimi no, Milka na first to the tea. Ujimi no obianya kakra enom ujimi no and the milk crown to me talk ujimi no ukomu nyina yinka say ujimi no and the menoka say ujimi no anadwi uhu so pro ujimi no sana aka say no ano no ujimi no oka say no ano no ujimi no you say edum okanea ujimi no abana ba eka kire ujimi no say wanka say your timetable ujimi no sana aka say no ano no ujimi no omoba no mama gele ujimi no ene emukonku ujimi no na poaka kire ujimi no so ndi o t-shirt ujimi no na o ka se no ano no ujimi no na o ka se eno ano no ujimi no na ka se eno ano no ujimi no hwe ende chema wontumi ujimi no wasem nsuo nyina ujimi no moda ho ntewo eno poison ujimi no o ka se eno ano no ujimi no ochina oyire bewo ujimi no akora no be sa ponche ujimi no bonse ne nini ho ujimi no na ho na beka se no ano no ujimi no remix no nie ujimi no aboje se remix ujimi no aka se no ano no ujimi no. All right, thank you very much for staying. Me no ankasa no bi jai show we kura metuma rapper me jai show we a me nim Ghana musician bia ana sometimes bitimi ka say we dem di femu ana sometimes I hear bo say obi gina social media say Shatawale when you the music career ended. Na Shatawale started to nyom na kwasi afo be revolve to nyom na to nyom. Shatawale cause and they were retired and music video with Jaya. What is new about Shatawale retiring today? Everything in music Shatawale I've seen it. Obi our music industry munya untumi boni pa for our Shatawale din. Intended Shatawale so cause the career end there. What is news about Shatawale getting out of music? Because time Shatawale starting music, majority of the co-mininis singing today, no omunko studio da. Et say and they na player bit to say Abia obi to say Kevin De Bruyne say he's retiring from active football. What's the news here? He has played everything. Modric can say I have retired. And the men Bobo I'm going home. What is so extraordinary about it? Because Modric, Cruz, all these people they have played ball in Nigeria. Time and no more peak. Now players with say Rodrigo near the warm. In the end, Rodrigo said Gadrigo said the end for Naba. Now so omo ye de no bobo na Haaland said the end bogoza. He has seen all these things. When I hear people say Shatawale career and Shatawale he can decide to quit soccer music today, it should not be a surprise to anybody. Whatever Shatawale is doing today, a surplus to his career. He has been at his peak and he's still at his peak. And I don't hate anybody, but that argument, a Yankwara argument, a Yankwara argument. Time Shatawale told you not the video buy. Time Shatawale disika onyumuno now we scared them buy. Time a bandana sisuro now majority of Burna Boy munya no much grassi. If today these people are making noise at your own time, so what makes you think that Shatawale and people start to talk and I'm saying you are weak in your mind, you are not smart when it comes to entertainment. And I sang Kende people to say low win and Badman mo and Dr. Dre mo and they say because you know time from music, they are still in music but they are doing something different. What Jimmy? Shatawale says Sunankwasi afo bebre and womo. And at least you can see he has made enough from his career, he can survive until he dies. He's not a perfect human being, which I understand. Sometime I text him and I tell him, yes, he's not human. And I tell him, wait, Jimmy, judge me, no, you are human. It does not make him an exceptional human being on your mistakes. He has his flaws, and I get it. But that does not mean, say, by force, or say, problem. It does not work like that. What you like, I don't like. What I don't like, you don't like. That's it. Now, my mention my DB. And as simple as that. Kevin Taylor. Ready. Now, a Mary story no be 10-15 minutes. Ni queen. Andre Chi and I say Andra and NPP Foko Ashanti region and Omoko re-commission and re-inaugurate and relaunch a yet John Mahama a Mary plant or the bag Ghana. End of announcement. So we were here yesterday and Andra Nana the Dankwe Kufuor the NPP for Nina Somoko Kumasi. And the idea is say planter a ye John Mahama time adum so esiye Kufuor time adum so siye a sebi Kufuor hunyansa anso dum so ano ode be ye chain tool ni kom a John Mahama young man buy ebe hu say sebi ompenifo bi ba no magimi into also solve problem no ebe solve dum so no and Nana the Dankwe Kufuor the NPP for no bote a ye opposition e catch Ghana for say Ghana for John Mahama ejimi na a Mary plant no akofa ba no John Mahama e kromfo oyewi plant ne kwa yemfa nko na oyejimi for NDC for ejimi ende eye ne eti Ghana nyina ye nitua ema eye Nana Dankwe Kufuor ne NPP for no mudi John Mahama atem omote Ghana ka say eye a Mary plant na eye krono ade na obi a ode ne ho be frafra a Mary plant ni bia na ye kromfo no ende plant na sebio John Mahama kofa ba ye na ebo eye Ghana ema ye nyirimkania ebo ye ho ban no Nana Dankwe Kufuor ene ne NPP for no akofa the same plant ena omodi aba Kumasi ena omo say sa plant na John Mahama koto ba ye na ye ni Kumasi for dodo ye gina so eto abati ano no say oye kromfo efi say NPP for say oye wi na Ameri ne krono ade no sa the same plant no yakotam efi tamao setakura de ede aba eye de Kumasi ema ene Kumasi for impenifo nyina abodwa say Nana Dankwe Kufuor do ayade Nana Dankwe Ekufu I need to take care of something omu nyina be bodwa e wa santimemu educate aba krim abe sabo mutrubu nyina atimfifire adan ya Nana Dankwe Kufuor akotam eye Ameria eso oye kromfo Mahama ye kromfo abesi Kumasi se ende Ameri no yemfansi Kumasi na emma Kumasi fo kanea but there's one thing that was missing at the event and it was missing from a year omo amokasa ye titru otufo osetitu Nana pia wofas Nana maba chenchen hene se me de onim se odemi Nana me do wona also do me otufo osetitu ekasaye president ekasaye energy minister ekasaye obia kasaye wase ade ba ko me hu ya na eye me ya ewo de course ewo Kumasi nyina ne se ye nya panyini bia mananka se a Mary plant we die ota okoduru ane wayini mirika even though anya Mahama na teso Ghana for din ye de kotobae no Mahama ya de
which is
ye hu ni patitru bia otumi acknowledge say Ameri na esiwo na ye sakete wo homa ye turu mu nyina sonsuo ama emfifire gu ye chi ye hu ye nan wa bonfuturo no ye hu anhu say sa Ameri ya ye twa ho hia ya ye sakete yi eye obi na adwene ena me kofa ba ya ende ema asante eba benya kanea. So when I was watching the whole proceedings, I was disturbed. I was disturbed because I was expecting the so-called non-partisan people to at least show maturity, to the level ebema politicians na hu say omo te wono ma jimi if we say Ghana na ye chichire na enya party na ye chichire. I was expecting say omo say omo nya politics, omo say omo ni political portfolio, omo say omo nya politics no omo do Ghana na omo gina homa Ghana no, they would at least recognize and acknowledge say eyo bi ena sebio okofa Ameri ne baye ena sebio ende no abeka Kumasefo nsa ema Kumasefo benya kanea. I listened and listened and listened, and to my surprise, nobody at the event mentioned and recognized the past administration for taking such a bold step. And what I'm saying, Ghana is gone. And I'm saying there is a problem. We have allowed politics to eat into the moral fabric. Today, we cannot speak truth. We cannot recognize hard work. We cannot sit and be honest with ourselves. Because at least, let me expect to say, about Ghana, Kanyasam, and Senya, Aquachi, Abedru, and from 2016 ebedu 2020 21 22 20 NDC by intervention through Mahama ebedu hano na me expect to say kapenyini bia ankonya politician to say otumfo say tutu any omo kan no will at least say ye de anya politics o ebia wo ekufo na your politics ebia wo na po na your politics ebia mo NPP for na your politics ye de ye mpanifo ye tie ye tifie ye ne ye hwe de ekos yene enim yene e Ghana fo yene ye hwe mudwumadi amudi nanso at least ye be hyiemu aha ne de e was say ye did de ni de fata no ema no. I did not see anybody at that grounds make a statement recognizing the efforts of the NDC and John Mahama. A time, a ferry. It shows clearly how we as a people, we have allowed politics to destroy us. Let's see. What happened yesterday was an embarrassment to Ghana. And journalists, when they sit on radio, they sit on TV, when they are talking about Ghana's energy, how the resurrection, the fall, and whatever we have put into our energy sector till date, journalists who are on the payroll of NPP, they try to eliminate John Mahama's name. Nobody can speak on Ghana's energy without mentioning John Mahama's name. You cannot. Enya Kurano, John Dramani Mahama, he set up an energy fund, ESLA, for us. Enya Kurano, as a journalist, you need to understand, John Mahama and the NDC, he increased the energy capacity for Ghana. Mahama brought in a trouble. We are talking about Mahama, gas, Osevi gas, $300 million. John Mahama, Ghana gas, $300 million. He put it together. So, no person in Ghana can speak on Ghana's energy, how it started and where we are, without speaking about John Mahama's their inputs. They pay him 25,000 Ghana a month, 250 million, just to work and make sure the NPP stays afloat. Oh, we were starting here. They were talking about Doomsaw. Almost started also okay, JJ Rollins time, not Doomsaw. So what did you almost also okay, JJ Rollins time, Doomsaw, near Acapulco Bay, one go for fee. And on by almost 4 times, not Doomsaw. Excruciating heat. Ako 4 minister be crabbe goofy a cast the 31st September. And a doom son is to be tra. And no by also Jonathan Mills so time. Doom so by Odu Mahama on also Kobna Donko was fired. He never made Ghanaians understand, say it was during Mahama's time and a doom so was solved on yet. But you know what the argument they are trying to make now? They are trying to tell you, say, what you are seeing today under NPP is normal. Into today, Joy News Evans Mensah, he's comparing Dumso recycling to IMF recycling. Oh, Kwasia, oh, the other they are carving a niche. They are trying to create a room for you to have sympathy on the NPP, even though they have failed, you know. Before they will tell you, say, NPP has not performed, you know, they will go back and tell you, say, problem way has existed. My mention communication. What your wife will tell you at the end of the day, and you know where he started from. Let's say, you know, no matter the man you are, no matter how smart you are, there will you catch you won't pay more. Okay, I hear you, love. Now bedano. That is what you wake up with. Until he started from the back. Evans Mensah. Oh, Rolling Style, not Dumso. Didn't you see Acapulco Bay? We go to people's house. Oh, Kufuor's time, excruciating heat. Kufuor too was Dumso. His minister even goofed and said that, and Obata Mills. And he said at Mills, that was Dumso. You saw it. And then Commander Onko Mahama time, but remember, all these regimes he's spoken about, nobody added anything substantial to our energy sector capacity. Nobody except John Mahama. At Mills, John Mahama. But what he tried to do, that one person because John Mahama dealing with detail, because I could detail, I also can marry, I also can trouble, I also can all the Ghana gas, the introduction, and what Mahama added to Ghana's energy. But the moment he does that, he is going to tell you automatically, indirectly, that NPP has failed, and that they came to solve, they came to see that Dumso has been solved. It is of course our terrain, no. Of course, our line, no. Now, I started breaking down what John Mahama left behind her. You will know clearly, say NPP came to meet Dumso, solve it, but they could not sustain it. And what he did was that he jumped. Odu wara no pass by, and I catch him say, Dumso is a reoccurring thing. Into it is IMF. So today, say NPP or power, now you will do some more. What is your problem? It is normal. But he first put in your head to say, Dumso now we experience for time, Rollins time, where these people speaking the same way they were speaking in 2015. No, they were saying the government must solve it. This is communication. Wemo, they have taken money to fool you. Because if we are talking about Ghana's Dumso today, and where we are today, nobody can start Dumso's conversation without talking about the input the last administration put in, because that is where we have to start. Because the last administration handed over to this administration. What did the last administration do before this administration took over? They solved it. So why don't you want to give the credit to them and let Ghanaians know, say, these are the capacities and investment the NDC government made before they handed over to NPP. But when he does that, then you are automatically going to say, these people, they have failed. But these are his people. They are paying him at Joy News 25,000 Ghana. So he doesn't want to mess up. He will rather push you into the ditch. Only tea. I saw Tibusumenim. Inti buwa mo jimina mo say ye dey akọ school, ye dey etie Joy News, ye dey intellectuals no. This is what they do to you. John Mahama cop off. NPP for catcher said John Mahama left excess power. Anamebwa. John Mahama left excess power. Napo, Ekufuado, Bawumia, everybody said there was excess power. They are moving some to Burkina and Ivory Coast. So you cannot have this conversation without bringing the input of NDC and John Mahama before, because they were the last administration that handed power over to the NPP. So anytime you want to analyze Dumso and Deno, you ask yourself, before the NDC left, what had they left behind? What did they leave behind? What was there? If we get to know what was there, we will know who has failed. But on yet, Obama Bibiato Tim said, Dumso ni reoccurring, go for time, JJ time, Atamel's time. So today, if you are seeing it like that, it's say about IMF. What are we supposed to do? We should not blame NPP. They are the problem of the nation. They are dangerous boys and girls. Oh. They are making millions out of you. Hey? Oko Joy News, sir. All these boys, one day come and publish their agencies they have registered and how much money they are being paid as consultants to this government. Also recently, Evans Mensah $500,000 led than car boot. Nigeria asem oil dealer is not ochiche ema SO SEO so said the Chankwashafui. He went to guy we are friend saying boy, this dark guy, what's his name? He was sharing to these boys you see on TV, CSO's boys see. He was sharing to them. So this is what they do. They fool you people. They are dangerous boys. Who? How you are feeling, what you are going through, they don't care. They see you say you are a fool. They are playing on your conscience. So you sit on TV and all that they do is they are now trying to tune your mind. They say, "Dum so a problem woho." Intend who dum sa men jinason to abantia NPP so mo failing. And that was what he was getting at. That was what he was trying to create. That was what he was putting in your head. Now, this is the most interesting story of the day. And it was about Otufo Oseti to Enra. Time I had a Mary plant in Kumasi. Say young call Henry Lanche and I Henry Commission. Right now, you know who say a Mary plant in a town freeze attack radio Setama Ediko Kumasino. Close to $40 million. Or the Ghana Titis almost 500 million cedis. A new Ghana, almost 500 million cedis. Just to transform money to Kumasi. And I want to say this and state this emphatically. Nobody is against Ghana. Yet the Ameriba Kumasi. Nobody. Why should anybody be against it? But now ask yourself, we have to now construct a pipeline, gas pipeline, from where gas no to Kumasi. Abrana baby a Mary plant this it was a stone thrower, a Komu direct. So you ask yourself, say, Nyansa ban the Komu and your politics are who in your right senses so in Jimmy ya would take a Mary plant from baby a ben gas all the way to the middle of the country. And now you now have to spend money to create a gas pipeline to carry the gas all the way to Kumasi. Actually, I bind Jimmy. Now, penny be obey support side will be a problem. Transferring the Ameri plant from where it was in Tema or Takrade all the way to Kumasi is almost $40 million. And people think this is a joke. $40 million. Yeah, the plant no SCC low bed so ahwode mensa so free mind na kan ye the SCC ahwode mensa so say yen transfer free ho yen lusu boat yen fancy ahwode mensa so na yen kan die chenye pi yen twini kakra enfan bedu Kumasi no almost $40 million and no na dey transfer no. But you know what hurts? Otufo said to $10 million e dey renovate ayarsabia wa santimemu. Aban we entibenya 10 million and renovate ayaresabia. Nyoma Otufo say okra fira brochire a ye be yi no temaport e de be konfanoche nyoma na kaport for adeya yesi Otufo ne nebusuafo emphasis can be. But Otufo say ebeye say aban we e be transport plant abenu Kumasi $40 million abra ayaresasiwa nipa edemu na dwi. You have time to ask yourself, what is wrong? What's going on? In your term, America free takrade deche $40 million. Now the Amerino eye osro imponko almost senior gold, omonimia gold na swade ba santimemu ana. And I've heard the NPP trying to make this a tribal thing. Metiam smwe Jimmy Papa. Kumasi ka Ghana ho. Kumasi e ka Ghana ho. You also to me the plant baho. But say we analysis now adwini adwuma na wunjimi ya. Eye den and a plant is takrade. Takrade na gas one. Your town plant in Besi Kumasi near building a new gas pipeline to bring the gas to Kumasi. Eche with Jimmy. It is out now case obi town. Obi ta asante for identity yempese Ameri beba. Now let's be very honest. A asante for any creative impression they say Mahama Ameri na okofa aba no eye krono eye ne asante for ni creative impression no. And then starting Kumasi. and yeah, yeah, radio, so Ash FM, Angel FM, OK FM, Isha FM, Ekache Ghana for you, Ghana for one say, American plant na ekro here. Let's be honest here. O240 here, O240, here. Was it in Ghana? He was. But we moved all these things aside and we want to have matured conversation about how to develop this country. Munjai petty, stupid politics, you know. You are petty. We need to speak the issues. Nasanka, 40 million, and you see they transfer American plant every takradi to Kumasi Akabapene. O papa koko ni twagu ye, and you see ya Thomas Arsenal, they are for American free takradi aba Kumasi 40 million. They are assassin sikani betu Akabapene. Let us be real here. And the honest truth is, Yenna ye sama sanko we say, but I was ashamed, I was shocked that O247 went further to say, Ghana allow private sector participation in ECG Gridco to make them viable. O247 say, O247 say, Andrea Oko relaunching of Mahama's Amerino. None of them was able to recognize Mahama and the NDC, deliberately, because yeah, campaign ama NPP, because yeah, of a party and they didn't send phone into a party, So nobody recognized Nipampa Okofa America Ghana. Let us try and suppress everybody. Ebeko go the enko kona anya ye ni ayense no. Otumfo osetu to say ECG ni grid ko no. Dia opese ochia okacha Ghana for so ono de ni nyansemu a anka yenya den yemma eye ankura yemfa ECG ni ma ankura ene grid ko di ma ankura se ne be yo betuma bo adwuma into one. Otumfo is recognizing say ECG and Greco, they are not effective under this government. So Otumfo say to at this event anything like talking about handing or giving our national assets to private institutions and individuals. So Otumfo decided to obey raise the issue, and then Otumfo is very interested in this matter. Then Otumfo is very much interested in this matter. He would love to say, "Yebetam Ghana ECG no ediama ankura." Because Otumfo nyansemu no say the ECG ni ma ankura and a ECG ni Greek no ebetuma bo adwuma. So Otumfo say to is basically telling us say ECG ni Greek no they are not effective under the under a year abanwe. You get what I mean? And sometimes we need to understand say ya man no krena ndedia enu na ema oman no essay. Now, I have a problem with this statement from Otumfo 82. The problem is a statement. The statement is no problem. And they say Otumfo or 82 Nana Piao is pretending say PDS Kronoa NPP we boil one tick. I'm going to say this again. Otumfo or 82 Asanteman Hene is pretending. Say the course of Ghana and the know of a party MPP PDS MPP way FR a year party for and now for every year Ghana over $500 million no Otumfo 32% catch Ghana for say the course and the NPP ninina way who ba kumpo and it and they all suggest to say yanko back to the same thing Emma Ekufuado Bawumia Gabi and Bamtimo etumi eji ye sika di ye kwa because near to krom ha and a PDS Gabi Ayensu Bamti omuye meeting or phone so e the WhatsApp e the chat baba kire say they were sharing the money and discussing the money behind the scenes. Otumfo 32% catch Ghana for say that time the course of Ghana nyina ono ne party MPP Ekufuado na odisuno any party no de omaye no osi onim into this is new to him. He believes to say ono na nyansem no yemfa ono na advice no na sebio Ghana no yentam yeni ankase japade ECG no any grid ko no emma ankura abra Otumfo so nim say aban we aka bosomen son na efi aban mu. Otumfo 32 knows politics more than I do. And Otumfo knows aka 7 months na aban we na to aba. And Otumfo knows aban we is going out of office. And Otumfo knows about PDS, senior PDS BCA. Otumfo is well informed about Krono course of PDS. But Otumfo is insisting upon all the things that happen, or still insist say yanton ECG no any Greek no Emma ankra. What will make Otumfuo say to make such a statement? And it brings me back to this question. It is sometimes I know my catcher say I am for politics. Yet yeah, and Obiko who say ye di Otumfuo said to attempt and or the commentia and a yaman pon hine and it bant my hinomotina seka say sa on hine na okoto say ye di Otumfuo atem no on hine no kohoko ye den na baby a ye politics dear okohoko ye den. Now I want to ask, this event was a political event. And Otumfuo said to, as we know, yes, say he doesn't do politics. Otumfuo said to goes to a political event, and then he raises an issue, a suggestion. Say, this is what he thinks say politicians should do, because he said government. Otumfuo said government or politics. Government should allow private investors. That means Otumfuo has a position. And when you have a position on a matter that is political, means you are doing politics. This statement from Otumfuo is pure politics. Otumfuo said to went to this event to put across his political view. And so nobody in Ghana can sit and say, I am for politics. Otumfuo suggesting way. If the government takes the suggestion, it is Otumfuo's suggesting to politicians. Meaning, if you say it's just a suggestion, you might just see it's a mere suggestion, but it is through the suggestion and again a policy will come out. Until Otumfuo went to this event to go do politics indirectly. Because if you go and Okoka Ghana you can go and say as Oman you are happy. Say and the Ghana aban etimi ato planta abesi asantimema ebema Ghana fo nyina nyina mukania na asantiman ene Ghana nyina eda aban na se say ye nyina no ye kakra ye bebye den ye bebie oman ne kania asemu. But Otumfuo went further now to tell aban say he believes say the government should take this step, and when they take this step ebeboa ma ECG na ye me no wodia no ejina ne na so, meaning Otumfuo was basically doing politics. Politics, I say. Otumfuo is suggesting the ideas to politicians. And now, you don't have to sit on a table with a politician to be a politician. You don't have to be at cabinet meeting to be a politician. It is your utterances and the motive and how you are able to get your message across for politicians to adapt. That is politics you are doing. What happened at Kumasi, it is not politics, sir. It is pure politics, especially when Otumfuo knows about PDS. Especially when Otumfuo knows, say, this thing we have tried it before, it didn't work. Monies were stolen. Criminals are the same people. These are the same criminals in power. What will make Otumfuo still insist to say, under this regime, the government should try and prioritize your national assets? It is looking clearly to say, NPP, no, their only aim, and now Otumfuo or 32 of NLM, NPP, no, the idea in say you have to sell national assets. Because when I start from Kwame Nkrumah all the way to Akufo-Addo, the party aton Ghana assets pa NPP. Kufuor sold Ghana Airways, Kufuor sold Ghana Telecom, Kufuor sold Drillship, Kufuor Akufo-Addo, Waba, Akufo-Addo, besides, give me the list. And we sit here and we ask and say, what is it say every time the NPP is in power? People who suggest ideas and the NPP itself, every time is all about national asset that has to be sold. That's the question we need to ask. It looks like some group of people feel, say, our national assets belong to a particular party that has to come and manipulate it the way they want. So to me, if you ask me, Otumfuo said to went to this event to do politics. And I will not be surprised. Said tomorrow we wake up and then the government will tell us, say, a Mary plant, a private investor has been given the plant to run. I'm saying this today, put it on record. TMA. I will not be surprised. Tomorrow and next week, there will be an announcement to say the Ameri planter Yediakosi Kumasino, a private individual has been given the contract to solely run Ameri. Yes, sir. Quick. We'll be out less than 1 minute. Yes. Udruha Mekato. So let's go straight. In Chabia and Michelle.
Okay. The Becanya that's a new power. Me too can Kevin who dear men because no crana now Kagana dear. It's a Kevin Taylor. I am one and more papa.
But that's it. Thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello, Tabia Wala. Good evening. No.
Monica, go ahead.
Tabi, the Asante region. What is the Dubone Bikawano? America workers against another workers war. Number one question 2 so them be so 2 for you be. Oh yeah, you me share palace no. Oh yeah, Asante for dia. No, otuna Asante region onto onkasama Asante for onto munkasama Ghana for no often there. I hear you see onye Gikono. One former individual no. I bet no former Mesiano. On former ibi obutu wabakatama. Asante region for no onye Ghana fa. And the second so other out in the origin donation no wadakaya confirmation hospital always go to modisi ne palace war na the miss can 1-to-1 fan coronavirus a hospital no all the poor people want sika do the coronavirus
thank you very much
hospital na
all right thank you all right hello caller
Stella
fast
also yeah nenda kamo nya insem to be an person emergency ba mami no pikakra we about governors we the citizens of Ghana on say I don't know a whole lot na wona boy kakaka yemu bi any bie on because upon the we yemu say yeah ba amu che say bibia nyame e be am bomba am nyame 247 say anti if I be one ma mu nim sa ban no na e was on deliver am ani wato you see so that's the merit why yemu do on ma upa online to me share program san be other people are more no till message never go far so one more team every day about say share either Facebook or YouTube share send am we afa.
Thank you very much. That's it. All right, thank you. All right, hello caller. Hello. All right, my from Aqua. Hello caller.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Apomo.
Kevin Taylor.
Bacho kasa mitio.
Hello. Masa. Wakasa bre de bia etio na mum de party. Ye crew for Ghana for the cheze. Ghana ni penokre. Ghana ni cheze okoto je nkrala se. O kano credit chena. Na shiri keni okoto je. We na ma Ghana ye bre na sebi 3 ya. And hu yi ite pa utuje. Trace no dos crowd utuje. Omo koba electric bibia ye djuba ya je ho ka bia ni wa obeti bia ko nipa crowd timi furu sa wo no no akus. What are you? Enti sa tenia cruise omo du Ghana for Kwasiana still amafo die cheze odwene ho a wonti ase yenya sa no abro so am yes na da jimi for nasa me that bra.
All right, I appreciate this. Hello caller. Yes sir, kasa bitio.
Yeah, good evening, Kevin. Abu no kasa sekendi. Kevin, and you be the yemi shop for akasa. No more better mama Ashanti hin ota said there under Mahama state institution ECU they are making profit. Greco they were making profit. Into you about to transfer Ashanti hin said you and a Juma Mahama ya Ashanti region. Opa no na call Ashanti region abanoye. Sir Nippon ko introduce. Mahama ko introduce project akasa market road hospitals and all in Ashanti region. Nemum atutu sana matutu asa Ghana for waiting. December 7th. E wa Ghana ibe biala wa abochira we buso yin wa Ghana tunufo. Okonto abana onto abama NDC. No you not to abama NPP onka hu the yes. On ye bio na mom Ghana fo. See corruption all kodo Kevin or you very serious. Serious anka you about to trust anti ember second year lawyer play ama.
Thank you very much. Hello caller. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
We have a call.
Yeah, okay. Maybe. Shaka ko samoja ho kakra. Samoja ni. Kwana obaso Ghana you for faso no. Odromo ko sei Ghana you for mo mo ni ho. Being good as a emergency, no matter what, to hear and forward in a cotoaba. Because as a modern, when I only Kushad Mamma when me, you very national can be. Sir, was a buyer of one bush for. The nona and I'm sure the Papa Kupia Kra. Yes, open the bush for a minute of and I'm watching. Now, when there are no any Bushman. Okay, home on the Quena, a boy gun nana. A boy individuals, Mahoma, Crankre, be on one from Modiano, with their so fast war. Yeah, I can't away.
But I say,
Again, I need them, they may be a unit, Pomacho, be a unit.
but I say, thank you very much. Last caller. Hello, caller. Hello? Hello, caller.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Kevin Taylor. This is Paxson. Yeah. My calling is about. I'm calling to also contribute to the Ashanti Hene. I think this man called himself Ashanti Hene. He's a disgrace chief or paramount chief. It's a big disgrace to him. This guy, I don't understand. He just hates Mama just because Mama is not Ashanti. Because why will this guy? I mean, Akufo-Addo, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what this guy is doing, and this man hated Mama to an extent that to stand in a platform to just praise him for bringing that Ameri to this country. I don't understand this guy. He just hates him. He just hates Mama.
Thank you very much. All right, that's his opinion. That's it for today. My name is Kevin Boadu. I have been your host for today's show. What you heard are people's opinions, and this platform we hold our own opinion. So whatever you heard here, people calling in, it's their opinion. I would like to clarify that. Thank you very much for being part of it. You people need to understand that Facebook you are on, that Twitter you are on, is to better yourself. Is to invest in yourself to make money. It's not for you to get up every morning to go and defend somebody who doesn't know you. You liking somebody is fine. We all like people. We all hate people. But you sitting on social media 24/7, writing long grammar to protect or defend somebody who does not give a shit about you, you are stupid, because that person is making life. It's not you. You saying that God bless Asimesi, God bless Asimesi. That one, it will not change anything in your life. It is the work you put in. It's the work you put in your life. Put work in your life. When you invest in your life, you will become relevant. Not all rich people are arrogant, and not all arrogant people are rich. So you people, you should slow down a little bit. So when you come to Europe, when you come to America, young people are not spending their time on social media defending people. When you come to Europe and America and you see a young person on social media defending somebody, that person is making out of the money. He's making money out of that defending he's defending. Broniba oti social media say. Oti all kind of social media platforms as you know. He will never waste his time to go and sit and snooze looking around who is says something about my friend or no. So who's a Broniba and I'm defending Kevin Taylor every day on social media writing, then that Broniba is making money out of, because every minute counts. So it's not about you ranting on social media and thinking some fool somewhere who does not also have job like you saying that, hey, I like you. You are not making anything. There's nothing coming out. The person you are hating is making money. It's an advice. You people don't know how to use the social media thing you are on. You don't know. So stop the foolish defending. Stop the stupid defending. Thinking if you defend Kevin Taylor, you will become rich. You are stupid. Thinking if you defend Asimesi, you will become rich. You are foolish. Asimesi who are on Nimo. I am being blunt and honest. I want you people to see this social media thing as a money-making venture, not as a stupid slavery thing where you are there. Obiake obi wan sentimentia sie. Mamenko try grammar. I had an intention of linking you to employ you. Do you know that? There are so many people who have lost life opportunities because they think they can go and defend somebody. For all you know, maybe the Kevin Taylor you are insulting today because you think you love somebody. So let me go and tell Kevin Taylor his mind. The issue is, Kevin Taylor steady when we say, oh, I want to help you. In your foolishness of defending somebody who doesn't know you, you have lost your life opportunity. That is how social media, how tricky it is. So when you sit on social media, don't sit on social media as a fool. Sit on social media with an investment mind. You have to have an investor mind. And yes, sir, you will sit on social media and write all the grammar. And fools like you, who are struggling like you, will come and like and come and say, you are making sense, but you go hungry. I am being honest here. What I like, I like. My platform is my platform. What I don't like, I don't like. We all cannot support NDC, and we all cannot support NPP. Some people have to support NPP, and some people have to support NDC. But the truth has to be said. That is the fact. Intimacy Remo, the young people, no, you are getting confused. More bread. You need to focus. That's all I can say. I don't want to go deep, but people need to understand. Young people, they are using you people. There are people who have been paid to defend people on social media. They get money. You waste all your time and opportunities by defending people who don't even know you. People who don't, when they meet you, they don't recognize you. People who at the end of the day, they might be in the same condition with you. When you are in that same condition, you are in a problem, they don't even think about you. Mehu enifrafwa more opportunity in Ghana to sit on TV. They have not spoken about how to protect enifrafwa in Ghana. Are you listening to me? Mehu enifrafwa omunya countless opportunities on different social media platforms and TVs to use that opportunity to let the world know and let the government know. Misumi enifreni, what are you doing for us? Countless occasions they have ignored their plight. Their brothers and sisters they cannot see with. They have ignored them to defend people who can see. Now you get where I'm going. So do not. We are in Ghana. We have seen people who their livelihood was to sit at the toll booth, and then when a car passes, now their man you take tickets. Now they are too. So many people with disability. We have seen hundreds. I'm the first, if not the first, gentleman to do a whole documentary on people with disability in Ghana sports. And we live in a country where people with disability, our life depends on what we would do by helping them, putting structures together for them to also live. No? Those people, a government is in power. Governments have come. Whatever we have to do to help them. Currently, hundreds and thousands of people with disability were stripped of their livelihood. Don't you think there are people with disability in Ghana who could have stood up for them? Anna Jimmy America the American. Don't you think there are people with disability in Ghana who have opportunities, who have politician friends? They go to their parties, they go to their homes, they eat with them, they fly first class with them, they are their friends. Don't you think there are influential people in Ghana who also fall under disability, who could have said, no, I know, I have felt this pain, I know, I am lucky to be in this position. My brothers and sisters were not lucky to be in my position, so I'm going to use myself to speak for them. All those people in Ghana, did they ever even come out on any platform to say, my brothers and sisters who were driven away from the toll booths, who are basically homeless, hungry? Did you see people with disability in poor positions defending them? No. So when you people are defending things, you have to sit back and think a little bit. Nobody on earth will wish anybody bad. Nobody on earth will wish his brother or sister bad. It is your actions and your utterances. Your actions and your utterances will make people look too deep to use your weakness at you. It is your utterances and your actions that will make people not to see your weakest part to use things against you. It is our utterances and our actions. Thousands of people with disability in Ghana today, toe boots have been broken. Nobody who is in that disability bracket, with all due respect, has been able to boldly say, I'm going for a walk, I am having this campaign, and that the government should do something. Our hypocrisy in Ghana is getting out of hand. I was born by a woman, and if I tell you I don't have pity on any man, I am a foolish man. I make mistakes. I can also be like you. I don't know how you look. Tomorrow I can be blind like you. Tomorrow I can be whatever you are, whole or half or whatever. So I'm human, and I need to understand these things. Let's speak for the real people and stop the hypocrisy in Ghana. Let us be honest in our utterances. Let us stop being hypocrites. It does not matter how you hate somebody. I cannot walk past anyone I even hate. I can't when they are dying. You can't, no matter how you are, how pissed off you are. You cannot walk past. So we need to get that in our head. But we should also not let people use what has affected them or what people see as an advantage to make everybody look bad. That is wrong. We should not. Because the moment we do that, then we cannot be honest with each other. When we stand before God as individuals, we are going to be judged as men. Nobody's defects will be considered. Sometimes we forget these things. Nobody on earth. I have my defect. You have your defect. I'm not a whole human being. And when I say I'm not a whole human being, I'm not a perfect human being. Somebody can see some parts of me and laugh about it. So it depends how you see me. But no man will stand before God as a half human being. We will all stand before God because God sees our soul, not our physical appearance. So why are we choosing what we see, not looking in within what people do and what they say? Why? We are all humans and we have to have something called sympathy. We are all humans. So uhu wo na uku wo no na utwa wo no utwa ne ha na wo no da ho din na owu a ebi kura pa unku ni wie ba se wo no da ho no or try se obepre biema then bibi saba utim se wo is dangerous even though you know you have cut wo no in some pieces bia e wo so owu no. What do? You go for the kill. We should be careful. I want to tell everyone, I didn't come here to parent anybody in Ghana. I don't parent anyone. Obia on a life or obo. It is not my duty to come and sit here and then parent men and women. My job here is to come and tell you the truth. And I am not under any obligation to speak on everything. That's what I'm saying. When you go on social media, you should know what you are doing there. If you don't know what you are doing on social media, your opportunity, you in your sense of thinking you are defending somebody, you lose your opportunity. Use the social media you are on to benefit yourself. You have to be selfish on social media to realize the investment you have made and the gain, what you get. If you're not selfish on social media, you'll be a slave. You'll be a fool on social media. Be selfish. Because the people who created the app, they were selfish in creating the app. Listen. The people who created the social media app you are on, they are selfish. The app sitting there is to make money out of you. So you have to also be smart to make sure the app you are on, you are not going there to make money for somebody. You are going there to invest to make your money. So one tiasia, you will always be roaming on social media. Let me go and comment on this. But at the end of the 24 hours, the person you are attacking, the person you don't like, the person you think you are fighting for is making money and you are still where you are. To me, my advice to the young people, you not liking me will not change or will not take my money. The money in my account will never go down. You not liking me, it will not. The love I have for my kids and my wife, it will never go anywhere. Because it will not go anywhere. My platform, I'm a builder here. So you not being part of my platform will not destroy my platform. Let's get this in our head. Your situation does not mean automatically I will be in your situation. So don't fight somebody's fight for them. Don't ever do that. Especially if you have not had an encounter with those people before. And yet they won't go and a shrine. Some people put up faces out there. Majority of the people defending people on social media, when you meet those people you are defending one-on-one, you curse yourself. Why? So you have to be careful. You have to be very careful, especially especially in America, they be time I'm starting to be too quiet. You don't underestimate people physically. Don't at the end of the day judge somebody by just seeing him. Don't be like, I love this person too much, I'll die for the person. Don't ever. For all you know, that person, you cannot stay in a room with that person for 10 minutes. You can't. You'll be like, what the heck? What attitude we now? Oba Bontinia, you have a different face. So relax small, guys. Boys and girls, relax. This thing is very delicate. This thing called social media is delicate. Me too kwan kakra na me hu say ubetumi ne a billionaire atna a train mu. Ubetumi ne billionaire atna the same restaurant. Ubetumi ne billionaire akojira the same queue line mu. Me too kwan na me hu sa ade no. So underestimating human beings, no. But you are not supposed to also make humans your God. Because humans, as much as you might love them, like them, do everything, they have their own flaws. Every human being, they have their flaws. So let's start the show. I wanted to put this across. I don't hate anybody. And you don't hate me. I am not going to force you to like me. I am not going to force you to like what I like. And you cannot force me to do what you like. And I'm never going to force you to do what I like. So please, when you see things on social media, move. Listen, when you see things on social media, move. When you see somebody ranting 24 hours, move. When you see somebody ranting on 24 hours on social media, move. When you see people pretend, and all of you, you know those who pretend on social media, move.